Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Tony's phone collection. Today I'm going to go over the video of the drop test phones that we drop tested. You won't see the video yet, I don't think, unless I post this video after I get all the editing done on the drop test ones. I just got my new computer and that's going to be in the next video as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to post this video now or if I'm going to post it after I post the drop test ones. So I may just hold on to this one. The first phone we drop tested was the Blackberry Torch. This is not my good one. This is my good one over here. So this one is one I had, and it was water damaged. The battery was damaged, and even putting the battery out of my other torch, it still would not boot up. So I'm pretty sure something shorted out in the board. So you just fell. That was weird. So I'm pretty sure something was wrong with the board. So we had drop tested it. It wasn't cracked before. It was in decent shape, but the hinge of the slider mechanism was really stiff when I drop tested it. But after drop testing it, it kind of fixed itself. So I'm going to go over that one. And I don't remember the exact order I did these in, so I'm just going to kind of guess off the top of my head. Here we tested a ZTE Z793C. As you can see, it didn't do very good either. It cracked, but it's glass, so glass is going to crack. This phone, whenever you hold the power button, all it does, the red light comes on and it just sits there and vibrates. So I don't know what's up with that. I thought it was dead. I plugged it in and it still wouldn't turn on. So we drop tested it. As you can tell, it didn't do very good. The next phone we did, I don't exactly remember. I think it was the 376. It is water damaged. It had a broken LCD. It just wasn't worth fixing. I had another one. Let me see if I can find a battery for it real quick. It should be good still. Here's my other 376, which is good. It doesn't have a SIM card either. That's part of the problem. Is these old tracfone phones, if you don't have the original SIM card that came with the phone, it will not take another SIM card. It has to be that exact one. So as you can see, it still does turn on. I think. Maybe not anymore. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it does have a broken LCD, but still turns on. It did pretty decent in the drop test, I would say. I mean, it already had a lot of damage on it, so I really couldn't tell. But I can see it's still working. So that was the 376. The next phone we drop tested, I think it was either this LG or this one. I don't exactly remember. This is an LG AX4270. I think I called it the 42 because I couldn't remember what it was. Let me grab a battery. Let me see if I can find a phone right here that's got a battery. I can take one out of real quick. I think this is the right one. I could be wrong. That's right one. So this, like I said, the LG 4270. We drop tested it. It actually did pretty good until it came down to the open drop like that. As you can see, it cracked the plastic and also it broke the LCD. But it still turns on. It is still locked. Also, this one has a locked board on it. So as you can tell, it did take a good amount of damage to it. But it still works, so that's kind of crazy. Flip phones are pretty strong though, so I'm not really surprised technically, I should say, right? So there with that one. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure on the order I'm going to be releasing these yet. I'm going to grab the, we have the Samsung U810 that we drop tested. This one didn't have a back cover. I already have two other ones over here. I already got two other ones, and this is a new battery I just got in. I think it was today. So I'm using it to test it real quick. This one, surprisingly, it still works after the drop test. I kind of was expecting it to break, but it didn't. As you can tell, it already had the cracked corner on the hinge piece already. You see there's a lot of damage from being out on that asphalt. And it also cracked the camera. But it still works. So that's kind of cool. Let me put this battery back in my other U810 real quick and plug it back in. Alright, so the next one I think was the LG AX 155, I think it is. Yep, the 155. So let me grab a battery for it. It surprisingly did pretty good. I was kind of surprised. I'm gonna grab this LG battery. Now I still have a couple more to drop test too, so they're not gonna be done yet. This one did pretty good. It still works. I think this one was locked as well. You can see it took some damage around here from the open drop. Down here at the bottom, on the face. And then on the rear. It wasn't in the best of shape either to begin with, so. Oh, I can tell it's actually unlocked. Last time I turned it on, if you watched the video last time, it was locked, so I don't know. That's crazy. So, might do a giveaway on this one. Like, all these, I'm not sure how I'm going to do a giveaway, but I know we have a giveaway coming up, so. We're at 200 subs, so I need to give some phones away. That and I got a whole bunch of extra ones I don't need, so. The next one I think was the Sanyo 3100. And let me grab a battery for it. Let me see, where is a Sanyo at over here? A 3100. I think I just had one of those over here somewhere. I don't know where it went though. See, that Sanyo is different. Oh, here it is. There we go. I may edit this part out, like getting batteries. If not, well, I didn't edit it. So, I guess you guys will find out before I do. Here's a battery for this one. Oops. This one, actually, if you remember watching, something fell out on the side. And I dropped it out there, and I didn't go get it. So, it still clicks, but the hinge is really loose until it clicks. So maybe if I go back out there and do some more drop tests, I'll go grab it and have it for it. But I can see the little thingy fell out of there too, the little spring. As you can tell, it still works. I think I might have the spring part in here. Yeah, here it is. So in the box that I took out there with me. Stupid alerts and stuff. Here's the actual spring thing in there. So if you line it up, it's like good as new. But without that cap, it just keeps popping out. So like I said, if I go grab it, I will put it back on the phone, maybe glue it back on or something. But it survived. So it's a survivor. So far we have these three that survived. I guess technically if you want to count this one because it still turns on, but not really. This one had a broken LCD when we went out there, so I mean technically it probably would have been just fine as well. We also drop tested the Nokia, I think it's a 6010. No, yes, 6102. I was close. This one did not do very good. It actually did somewhat decent until the throw test. The front camera lens cracked. The hinge is broken off of it technically, as you can tell. This piece came back off, but I was able to clip it back on. I guess I haven't tried this one since we got back, so let me grab the battery out of the other Nokia I have, and we'll see if it works. Here's the other 6201 I have. Now this one had a boot problem where it actually wouldn't boot up anyway, so we'll see if the cable actually got ripped when it dropped. Okay, let's grab a SIM card real quick. This is going to be the AT&T board. An AT&T SIM card. I do have a lot of SIM cards too from all these phones that I've got. Like I said before, it never actually turned on. It just kind of like cycle on and off. Maybe the drop test fixed it. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. That's what it did before, and it would never actually boot up. It just kept going back and forth like that. So, but there's the drop test on it, as you can tell. Really just broke that hinge piece off. Still works though. Looks like the flex cable's still good. So, just I thought it might have turned on. I was wrong. So there's one of them that we drop tested. I'll throw these back together. I only try to keep 2 or 3 of the same phones. Unless like I really am attached to them, then I'll keep more than I should. But usually I try to keep 2 or 3 of them. Let's see. The next one we drop tested was the Samsung Convoy 1. I think the model number is the SCH. Oh, this one did have a battery in it. I didn't think it had a battery in it. The U640. This one's got a broken hinge now. I'm kind of wondering if I wasn't supposed to drop test this one. I wonder if this was one I actually had put aside. If it turns on, then I probably wasn't supposed to drop test it. I might have drop tested the wrong phone. Let me unplug these and grab my unnecessarily amount of cables over here. Let's see how it did. Huh, fuck. I may not have. I probably shouldn't have drop tested this phone then. This might have been the wrong one. I'm going to have to go through all my phones and see if I can find the right one now that I was supposed to drop. Let me pause the video real quick. Well, guys, I figured out I am a dumbass. So here's my other Convoy one. This one I wasn't supposed to drop test. This was the one I was supposed to drop test. This is the one that has issues, if I remember right. This one was at the time a fully working one. This one has, I think this one has the screen problems. Let's find out. Because I remember the one I was supposed to drop test didn't have it back. Well, I don't know then, I guess. I had an extra one. That worked fine. I don't fucking know, that's crazy. I guess I had one that wasn't broken. Let me take a look at this one. Yeah, the battery fell out of that one. Yeah, I guess. I mean, this one was in better shape until I drop tested it, so I guess technically I still kind of fucked up, but you know. I guess I can take parts off of them and make one work, I guess. But yeah, this one's definitely has some hinge issues now after that throw test. So that's kind of weird. I've never seen a phone do that before. Well, I guess it works too. So, I guess I totally didn't lose, but let's see if this one fully turns on. I guess we're going to take this back cover and put on this one since I wasn't supposed to break it technically. You live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. It's a good thing these are cheap though, so it's not like I'm out too much. Oh. I guess this wasn't one I was supposed to drop test because I never erased it. 65. I don't remember, guys, but yeah, I guess this one didn't get dropped, so I guess it may have been the right one. It's hard telling. So anyways, off with the rambling. There's that one. That one, I think was the last one we drop tested. Oh no, I have one more. After this one, we did the U700. This one had the broken inner and outer LCD. I can plug it in real quick since I already have the charger handy. And you can see the LCDs were already broken to begin with. There's that one. And there's that one. So they're already broken to begin with. A couple of nicks and stuff around it. I'm actually going to keep this one for parts just because